Hello? Yeah, late one tonight. Some people jump on this late though. I want to announce that I'm doing my nugget and picker bag. What's up, PA? If no one else comes in, that's fine. T.O. Toe. It's Mount Krakatoa. There's a pond out here by the nuclear power plant. It's called Lake Took a While. Like, how original is that? Awesome. Hey, Creed. I hope you like it, PA. Remember, I'm newer to making that kind of stuff. T.O. just got his bag that from me, too. Oh, shoot. T.O., I don't know if you know. What's up, Humble? Have you seen the, oh. Have you seen, hey, do you watch Whatnot at all? T.O.? Do you see how much that, crystalline or crystallized gold goes for? It's freaking nuts. For like 0.3, they're selling it for like $70. Hey, A3. Hello, 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 everyone. I was going to pan a Miller bag, but I don't know. Should I do it? Probably not. That is madness, dude. It's got to be like a solid chunk, though. It can't be like this one. It's got to be like solid chunks. They're paying like way over spot for that shit. It's nuts. I like to make a G in the water every time for G for gold. So it's either I'm panning that Miller bag, because this is all I have left. Or I'm panning one of my bags that I put quite a bit of gold in to show everybody what this new stuff is that I got. I got some new material. Oh, I was like, I hope my Wi-Fi doesn't go out again. It seems good. Please don't go out again. Also, starting next week, I'm gonna be starting that nugget and picker bag. Later, T.O. Have a good night, buddy. Don't dream about toes too much. I'm gonna be putting something in my lives from now on, T.O., just for you. So I will sell a bag if you want one, but I don't have any bags for sale right now. I am doing a nugget and picker bag, but it's going to be like T.O.'s donation bag. You gotta buy spots. Later, T.O. So I'm just gonna pan my bag. I don't feel like opening Miller's right now. I kind of want to save that for something. So I want to see what this material is like to pan, and there's quite a bit of gold in this bag. These are my new bags too. I think you already know, Creed. You got one of my new bags, right? This is my new bag. Holds quite a bit more material. And now I even have a heat sealer. I thought there would be more people on here this late. Yes, he had a tow bag. Right here is the sack, the La Toury bag. And it came with little toes too. I'll get you, my precious, and your little toes too. There's the little toes. Oh, you still have tow bags? I didn't know that. Oh, I wish I would have known you had more bags. I would have just traded you that stuff. I want to see what this material is like. I thought it would be dirtier than that. That's disappointing. I'm going to have to start mixing river mud with it to make it dirtier. There's quite a bit of gold in this, by the way. I went a little overboard putting it in. I do know how much is in here, though. Creed, one night soon you'll catch me on it when I'm feeling good, and I might do another fire sale like that one. That was crazy. I don't know what the hell happened to me. $95 for a bag. Okay, A3. New bags coming soon. Text you when I have stuff for sale, you mean? Alright, keep that in mind. If not many more people come in, I might just end the live and finish panning this myself. I tried crushing up quartz and putting it in here too. Creed, I just got 1.5 grams of, what was it? 16 mesh gold for 150 bucks. I think I scored on that. I don't know where to get it for like a discount or anything, so for me, that's a score. Alright, there's my first pan. I hope the rest of them are like that. I did shake the bag. This rest of them should be like that. I put quite a bit of gold in here. But I don't like this material. I think I gotta do something to it. I gotta add something to it. Maybe I'll crush up some garnets and put in there. I don't like it. I crushed up pyrite and put in here. And that doesn't add very much difficulty, I've come to find out. I thought for a Saturday night there would be a lot more people in here. Down to 4. There's a picker. And clunk. I might just end this. I don't know. Might just end it. I'll do one more. See if anybody else comes in. If not, I'll just stay up and pick through this myself. What the heck is that? Yeah, I found some surprises in this. That my old roasting pan that I used for my videos, that is not my pay dirt holder. That holds all of my stuff for future pay dirts. Creed, how do you make your pay dirt so dirty? I know how you made the last one so dirty, but what do you add to it? Do you add anything to it? Like, I get my stuff right out of the creek, and it's never as dirty as yours. Or anybody's. Maybe I should start adding some crushed quartz to it. That helps. Natural Alaskan material. But should I go up on the bank and not wash it? Or I don't know what I should do, because look, that ain't that dirty. And that's all from the creek. I want to try and make this nugget and picker bag a real good bag. Mike, I'm going to add coarse gold to it so that you're not just panning out a bag with just nuggets and pickers in it, because that would be boring. So I will put a little bit of coarse gold in it, but like a half a gram. Don't wash any. That's what I was thinking. So I'll just collect it from the banks from now on. And I need to start classifying down to only ½ inch, because I noticed when I classify down to 1/4 inch, I lose a lot of the dirt too. Okay. Alright. At least now I know. Because I like it to be muddy, but I mean, my last pay dirt that I had that just ran out, I think the last live that I did that fire sale in, I ran out of that material. Here's the heavy blonde sands I was telling everybody about. I ran out of that material. So, oh, here we go. Let's reveal this. I ran out of that material, and I went to a different spot, and I'm not liking this material as much. Yeah, I don't like this as much. There's no black sands in here. This material is all from, I don't know if you watched PA's video of when me and him went out, but the first place we went to, I went back there and I got a bunch of material, and that's what I'm using for this pay dirt. But it had more black sands, but now that I'm panning it, there's like hardly anything in there, and there's hardly any mud. Okay. Alright. One of my pay dirts, I went to the river and I just grabbed a bunch of river mud. And I mixed that with my creek concentrates, and that stuff came out really good. Like, that pay dirt was awesome. I had to add black sands to it, but it came out real good. 2 pickers. Here's the other one. Now we have 2 pickers. Did you see the piece of gold that I got for my wife, Creed? I'm going to have this put into a piece of turquoise. I bought this piece. That right there, it kind of looks like a man and a woman sitting on a park bench kissing. I bought that for my wife. And I'm going to have it embedded into a piece of turquoise with gold all around it. Or, yeah, gold all around the pendant for a necklace. I think it'll come out pretty good. I hope, anyway. Garnet sands? Yeah, I was thinking about crushing up some garnets and doing it that way. And this is the first specimen I ever bought. I have another one coming. This specimen is the weakest specimen I've ever seen. But this is my first specimen ever. And I have another one coming. It should be here Monday. 3 of them, actually. I bought 3 for $40. You guys can't even see that. Come on, focus. Yeah, you can see the little bit of gold in there. I want a nugget necklace. I'm going to just have that made up for a necklace for her, though. I'm going to put it on a piece of that turquoise that I got from Teo in the bottle. She's excited for it. Yo, you handmade it? Alright, Humble, thanks for stopping in. You handmade that? That's awesome. You too, Humble. Did you make it the pendant out of gold, or like what did you make the clasp and stuff out of, Creed? That sounds awesome. Oh, that is sweet. How big's the opal? I have opals, but they're small. Where are they? Right here. They're all small. An opal necklace sounds really cool. Oh no, A3. That's not cool. Your daughter works with her, or? You took it for a jeweler? To a jeweler? I'm going to take it to a local jeweler here. They're called Walkers. That's where I'm going to take hers to. That's where she wants to take it. Let me rephrase that. I wanted to send it to somebody in the community to see if they could do it, but there might be a sliver of gold in that piece of quartz. I'm going to hold on to that. Oh, they drive to work together. How much did that cost you to have that made? How far of a drive do they have to work, A3? Maybe you could go see it where they are or something. bought a very expensive chain for it. Well, my original plan until I sold off most of my gold was to have a chain made and a pendant. I wanted to do the whole thing out of gold, but now I sold off all but 2 of my nuggets and 90% of my gold. I finally got Aqua Donkey's pay dirt trade. I got that bagged up. A3, I'm going to trade him. I got his bagged up. Oh, guys, I know you're probably in on it, you two. A3 and Creed. Here is my pay dirt for, oh yeah, you're in on it. Here's my pay dirt for the, shoot, oh my god, I can't remember. Oh, Operations 4 Pause benefit. I wanted to transfer it into one of my new bags, but hey, Brad. That's fine. Did you send that coin in to get graded? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Under 10 miles, yeah, I'd go see it. That's not bad. That's not bad. Creed, for the price. If I was you, A3, I'd be going and seeing where they are. Or maybe they had to stay a little late. Only 2 pieces. Yeah. Rob seems like a really cool guy. We were texting for a while. I have a freaking ad in my video, every video that I make. And I never even talked to Rob before. I just put a video in for it. He seems like a really cool guy. Me and him have been talking a little bit here and there. Creed, do you have a Patreon? I think I looked for yours and I couldn't find one. Oh, Brad, I meant to ask you, how big was that piece that was in your boat from Miller? That one looked pretty big. I know I said just one more pan, but I might as well recover all the gold now. This one's kind of dirty. Maybe I just hit a bad spot in my mix. Brad, what did I say? Did I use another name? I'm sorry, I meant Brad. I'm sorry, it's late. Creed, this is what this material looks like that I got. I don't know if you could see it. The top layer is pretty muddy, but down below there's hardly any silt in it. Yeah, so that biggest piece that was in the pan, how much did that weigh? It looked like a pretty nice sized piece. And that was just, what were you, $79 tier member? That was crazy. $15 bags. Phew. Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad either for 15 bags. Almost $900, almost $1,000 in gold. Yeah, it depends on the guaranteed amount in the bag. So, like, is it a $79 tier member or 50? Right, does he have a 50? I think it's 79.25, 10 and 5. I think that's how his tier members are. You liked it more years ago? $79 a month. So shipping included, so it was like $69 a bag. I guess that's not too bad. You can expect like a half a gram a bag around there. Yeah, they're tier bags. Yep, I'm glad they're safe, A3. That's kind of what I figured it was. You know how women get to talking. You've been dropping Patreon. I dropped, so I dropped Miller's Patreon, and the only person I am a paid member to now because I can't really afford Patreon with having to buy all these dirts is Culver. And that's because Culver's is you get a bag of pay dirt with it. Guaranteed. And like last month when I got Culver's bag, I ended up getting almost 6/10 of a gram. And only supposed to get 0.33 or something. It was crazy. I told him that from now on, when I order a bag from him, I want it to come from that same spot. That was his mudslide pay dirt. That's how I knew he made it. Creed. Yeah, $79 a month for his Patreon. I was a $5 member. Yeah, I remember when you dropped his. I was a $5 member, but you'd not guaranteed. Like I would have upped it, but oh, I found a garnet. What? Oh no, that's awesome. A garnet? I didn't think there was garnets out here. Well, now I know. That was cool. I found 2 more. Sweet. Hey, Steven. That is very expensive. 79. I was going to join Culver's $125 tier, but you get a 1 gram bag for 125 bucks. That's how much he charges for a 1 gram bag. I think I get a 5% discount being a $50 member though, so I pay 120. So the amount of gold we found already, we didn't even find half of what's supposed to be in here. So where's all the gold at? Humble left. What do you mean you need to up your game? Oh, okay. Now I know what you're saying. Creed, I think you should definitely make a Patreon. That's why I was asking. Now, well, I know you have Patreon, but yeah, if you upped your Patreon, like the tiers, and you gave a guaranteed bag every month, you would make a lot more on Patreon. The part where you have to guess the weight or whatever, yeah, a lot of people are starting to get out of that. They don't like it. I don't like it. I would much rather know I'm getting a bag every month. Yeah, I know he has one, but I meant like one where I could definitely get a pay dirt every month. Who's? Oh, okay. I've only ever won once. I've only ever won 2 things since I started my pay dirt channel. One was I won Golden Skull's second place for a pay dirt. I got a .25. I got a 1/4 gram bag, and then I won Miller. It's $5 Patreon. Guess the weight. I was only .02 off when I guessed that, and that's the last month I was a member. That was the month after you left his Patreon, Brad. I heard that Miller might be going mainstream with his pay dirt now. That would be awesome. Shipping is expensive. I get that. But Culver's $50 tier is a point. Culver's is a .33 gram bag for 50 bucks. I mean, even if you did a 1/4 gram bag, I think Vendetta's $50 tier is anywhere between .3 to .4 for his $50 tier. No, you gave that to me, Rich. Oh, I mean, I guess I technically did win because I'm the one that got it. I panned that tonight, by the way. A lot of that gold is tiny. There was one nice chunker in it, though. Holy cow. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pan this back in the camera. There is some thick blonde sand, heavy blonde sands in this pan. There's some crushed pyrite off to the left. Oh, there's crushed pyrite all throughout that. This is so hard to do on camera. Hold on, let me stand up. Still isn't that easy. I think I have too much water in my pan. Those are not going to go up the snuffer bottle. So yeah, guys, I will be announcing my nugget and picker bag tomorrow. It will, well, it's public right now. It will be 2 nuggets and like 3 to 5 pickers in the bag. It'll be anywhere, it'll be between 2 and 2.5 grams. I will mix in some some coarse gold. And then depending on how many people get in on it, I will have a second and a third place. So there won't only be a certain number of spots available. Hey, AAA, you changed your frickin' picture. What? Shipping's really bad. Yeah, Creed does pack them, but it's a flat rate. 2 nice pickers. Yeah, shipping from Alaska is really expensive, I heard. Oh, that's your other channel. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, 3D. Oh, I almost put those 3 pieces back into the pan. Here's the other 2. These 2. I think it was those 2. Yeah, those 2. These are the other 2 that we found in this pan. I might as well put all the pickers in here to show the newcomers. This is the gold I have found so far. Even though I'm just testing out my own new dirt. There is 4 pickers and then 3 nicer pieces of gold in there. So hard to get this in the right spot. Are we there now? Yeah, there we go. Snuffer up these 3 pieces. You guys see my short that I did of Aqua Donkey? Oh my god, I lost like almost point zero. Lost almost a 1/2 of a gram somewhere in this room. Thanks, A3. Oh, that is awesome. I thought you were only allowed 2 buckets each there. Oh, the kids must have brought back their own buckets. That is awesome. I heard that stuff is really hard to pan. It's all black sands, isn't it? At least you have somewhere where you know you can go and you find gold every time you get it. I don't have a place like that here. Not that I found yet, anyway. I found 1 nice piece of flood gold, and that's it. No, I meant he carried the kids' buckets out. I meant he could take more buckets because the kids were there. Yep. Triple A's chilling. Yeah, running through a sluice box, then paying it. I haven't sluiced anything in the longest time. I need to get that back out for a video. I'm not the biggest fan of my buddy's sluice. I don't know. I like panning more than anything, so I might even just sell that. A lot of crushed pyrite in these ones. I don't know what's going on. Some of them have a lot of pyrite, some of them don't. Probably should have mixed it up a little better. Two pieces. They helped a lot. Oh, a wheeled gorilla cart. Okay, yep. How far is it from the beach to the car? Oh, I believe that. I believe that. They are not light. What happened? I haven't seen Brian putting out any pay dirts or anything lately. I haven't even seen any Indiana Creek videos. Maybe he blocked me. I haven't seen him putting out any content at all. I still have only ever blocked one person out of probably 300 or 400 that have subscribed to me so far. Because you got to count the people that sub and then unsub. Wow, that's a far walk. With 120 pounds. So the other nuggets aren't in yet. They will be here next week. I'm still going public with this though, but this is one guaranteed nugget that will be in that nugget and picker bag. He's been busy. Well, yeah, it's his season now, isn't it? This nugget is 0.569 grams. And the pickers will be anywhere from 0.15 to 0.4 of a gram. Yeah, use a four-wheeler. You haven't made a gold video in weeks? You just put out your kinky dirt, I think, what, the week before last? Or last week? I put mine out this past week, so you put yours out the week before, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, big game cart. I need one of those. My buddy keeps telling me every year to get one for deer season. I definitely need one. I like to walk back like 3 or 4 miles into the woods to get my deer, so I definitely need one. You have the one with the big tires, like the balloon tires, AAA. You can't have four-wheelers on the beach. That should be against the law to tell them you can't do that. To tell you you can't do that. I thought you were allowed to have them on every beach. Oh no, Rehoboth you can't have them. In Delaware. I see these these YouTube channels that there's this guy that goes in there with a truck because people can drive out on the beach. He goes in there and rescues them. Oh, here's a nice piece in this one. Let me get up again. Two nice pieces. See all the sparkling in that pan? I should just buy some material off of you, 3D, to add into my dirt. Just get some of your black sands from the beach. That way I can say it is gold-bearing dirt. That's what I should do. Buy material from somebody. Like 5 gallons or something. Well, not 5 gallons, like 20 pounds. 5 gallons is a lot. What's that? 5, 6, 7 pickers so far? Wait a minute, that ain't gold. That is not gold. That piece. Hey, Moto. You're modded up. Now you can sub to everybody else in the chat. I've never seen you around before, so. Yeah, that sucks. That does not make anything fun. We don't have beaches, so I don't even have to worry about that problem. The only beach, the closest beach to me is at Lake Jean at the state park, and you can drive right up to that. It's a lake. Hello, Moto. Oh, that pan's a dirty one. She's a dirty girl. There's gold on where? What state are you in? Michigan, Washington, Georgia. Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense. I know where you are, 3D, because you live by Humble. Well, in the same state, anyway. These blonde sands are getting heavier the further down the back I get. I've been pre-bagging everything, that way I could just add gold to it and it's done. I think this will be alright material for that, though, for what I'm doing. So if anybody gets in on this and they win a bag, do not classify, because that will take the fun out of panning it. It will be a top prize will be a 2 to 2.5 gram bag. I will put a post up for it tomorrow. I had somebody from the UK in here earlier today. That was pretty sweet. I like to see people from all over the world make their way into my lives or my channel at all. I kind of figured coming into the hobby that there would be people from Alaska in my channel just because it's gold, you know? And Canada. Speaking of Canada, has anybody seen Steven around? The man that won my very first giveaway ever? Oh, there's another garnet. 2 of them. Sweet. And a big piece of magnetic material. I can't remember his name now either. Steven something with a V. I almost thought that it was the guy that I got my eBay pay dirt from, because his was Vessi Prospecting, but that guy's from Florida. Oh, sorry guys, I almost didn't show you the gold. There's the 2 pieces. He's an older gentleman. You guys lost audio still? Can you hear me? Audio's good, okay. All right. Last pan, people. And then we'll see what we will see what we recovered. You went to your blue. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Are you in the car? Must have kicked you over to the Bluetooth in your car. Now look at how muddy this one is. In the beginning, they weren't getting muddy. I like this material. I think I'm going to use it. I should have classified down to 1/2 inch instead of 1/4 though. That was a mistake. I won't do that again. I think I'm going to get some river mud tomorrow and put that in with it too. My daughter wants to go swimming, so I'll take her to the creek. And then we'll go to the river. Oh, okay. Yep, that would make sense why you can't hear me then. Wait, your hearing aids Bluetooth? That's awesome. I will finish this, do a snuffer dump, try it, and we'll see what we came up with. I hope I get all my gold. That would suck. Go to test out material and lose gold in the process. I'll be crying myself to sleep. Not really. Alright, kick some rocks out of the way. And we will pan this up here. Sounds kind of like that game ear. That's pretty cool. I never knew they had Bluetooth hearing aids. My grandmother had hearing aids. I never knew it. I'll probably need a hearing aid here soon. 36 and my left ear is shot. Every time I go for a physical, they send you to the hearing doctor once a year at work. And every time I go, they're like, you know, your left ear has almost no hearing left in it. Yep, I've known that since I was 17. Just keeps getting worse and worse the older I get, though. And what happened there is when I was a kid, I was like 15 years old. I was at the skating arena, Skate Town, they call it, and a girl came up behind me and smacked me in the ears with her hands cupped and blew my left eardrum almost completely out. Some nice gold in that one. Another picker. I didn't put any fine gold in here because I didn't want to have to go back digging. I think that stuff's pretty good. What do you guys think? Would you want to pan that? Chainsaws? Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, when I was younger, I was pretty. I mean, let's face it, guys' ears go through the worst trauma. I mean, we shoot guns, we work in foundries, mills. Even working in a warehouse isn't good on your ears. All right, you guys want to see all the gold we found in total, or no? I know you guys didn't come here to see gold. You just came here to watch me pan. Let me get the material. Let me get all the material all cleaned out of black sands and such. Then I'll show you the gold. Jeff Rubin commented on my short of aqua donkeys, and he's like, the real gold that you find in all your pay dirts is all of the cool rocks that you find. He's not wrong. There is some awesome rocks in pay dirts. Gems, not rocks. Alright. What do you think the chances are that I miss gold? Looking into the pan right now, I'd say that I did not miss any. There's all the gold. When I say all the gold, I mean there's a load there. Yep, jet noise will do it too. Holy cow! Yeah, that I imagine that blows your eardrums out. All right, let's get this dried up, and then wait up. So, by the way, some of those pickers will be in the bag, or bags, depending on how many people join it. Something I've been wanting to do since I started the channel is to do a nugget and picker bag, and I can finally do it. I really hope it does well, because I'd like to do it more than once. I know it's something that most people will never be able to afford is a nugget and picker bag, so to be able to get it for like 10 to 50 bucks would be pretty awesome for somebody if they win. I get it, not everybody's into gambling, but that's why I figured I would add prizes to it. That way the odds were better at least getting a picker bag. That was actually Ozark Buck's idea to add more prizes. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I'm about to come into a lot of gold, so I could do even more than 3 prizes if it does that well. Now have 2 Greek women talking loud. Oh boy. At least you eat good. Greek food is awesome. Your wife ever make, what is it, gyros or gyros? Those things are my favorite. But they don't make them right at the fairs and stuff. They don't taste the same as an original gyro, whatever it is. Hold on. Oh, no, there it is. I'm drying the gold, guys. Get a weight on this sucker. A lot of quartz in it. I already knew that. But that gold's hot now. I can't put it in a boat that hot. And there it is again for your viewing pleasure. All right, Creed. All right. I am going to weigh it right now to see how much it weighs, and then we will part ways. Hey, Jeffrey. Then we will part ways for the night. And then tomorrow, guys, don't miss it. I will be going live and doing Miller's Pay Dirt. It's happening tomorrow. All right, let's see what we got here. She's a chunky one. There's 2.5. There's 3.43. We got it all. 3.43 grams. And the biggest picker here, I think, is this one, maybe. That one weighs 0.386. This one is another big one. This one weighs 0.396. So that one's in the lead so far. This one is 0.328. This one is 0.227. Here's another picker. That one is 0.172. And then, there's two more pickers. What the heck? This one is 0.280. And then finally, that one is 0.309. So the biggest picker in the bag was this one at 0.394. And then the smalls were 0.943 of a gram. I thought I had a 0.4 piece. I better. I think it's this one. Yeah, 0.430. And then I got... Alright, guys. That's it. I'm going to bed. I will be back tomorrow to pan Miller's bag, probably later on in the afternoon. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, everyone that did come. Wait, 3D, you got a bag from me? Oh, yeah, that's right. Are you doing it live? Sorry, I know I said I was leaving, but now you... Whenever you say you're panning one of my bags, I get nervous. Just because it's my bag. Are you panning it live or in a video or 3D? I hope you didn't leave. I think you did. Let me know. Do you have my number? My number is 570-710-3136. Text me and let me know. Well, text me and let me know either way. Even if you're just doing it yourself, let me know. That way I know. That would be awesome if you did do it live, but you don't have to. All right, guys. I'm heading to bed. Have a good night. Thank you all for coming. I did see that A3 right before I went to shut down. All right. Mine's gonna be later on in the afternoon. I don't know. I don't know when yet, Rich. I will schedule it though ahead of time. That way you'll know what time it's going to be. I want to do a Miller bag. I kind of want to schedule that. That way people know and more people come in to watch it because I don't want to waste a Miller bag. You know what I mean? I don't want to pan a Miller bag and only have 3 people there because a Miller bag is something that you want a bunch of people to watch. So I'm going to schedule it. All right, guys. I'm out of here now. Seriously. Have a good night.